The Padma breeze has created employment opportunities in the southern part of the country, said the Prime Minister. The government has imposed a ban on movement of a motorcycle on the Padma breeze. And the flood-hit people have been given shelter in 8 health complexes in Zilla, said Health Minister. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fawzia Roshan with you in the newsroom. Today we are watching the headlines and I'm going to the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said that the Padma breeze has created employment opportunities in the southern part of the country. He said that in setting up the industry, one has to look at the environment. He was speaking at a function to provide financial assistance from the Prime Minister's Relief and Welfare Fund to the victims of the recent floods. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina also said that the government was cooperating in all possible ways to rehabilitate and assist the flood victims. She promised to provide all necessary assistance, including food and medicine, to deal with the flood situation. The government has imposed a ban on movement of a motorcycle on the Padma breeze for sin dive from 6 a.m. on Monday. Breezes Division of the Ministry of Road Transport and Breezes issued a notification in this regard on Sunday evening. Law enforcers have been working at the entrance of the breeze since morning to implement the signature directive. However, many people are in trouble for not allowing the motorcycle to run. Meanwhile, after the death of 2 people in a motorcycle accident due to reckless speed yesterday, the administration is in a strict position to follow the rules of traffic on the breeze from today. Bayezid Talha removed screws and nuts from the railing of Padma breeze using tools. Razaul Masood, the Special Police Super of Cyber Intelligence and Risk Management Department of CID, informed this at a press conference at the CID office in the capital's Malibag on Monday. The breeze authority said it is not possible to remove screws and nuts from the railing by hands. It has been done using tools, he said. He also said this was an act of sabotage and those who removed the nuts and bolts would be brought under the law. A case has been filed against Bayezid Talha under Section 15325 of the Special Powers Act 1974 at Padma Breeze North Police Station. The High Court has fixed tomorrow for hearing a rule on the formation of a commission to find out of the conspirators behind the creation of a false story of corruption in the Padma Breeze construction deal. Justice Nazrul Islam Talukdar and Justice Qazi Liazur Haq Akand bench gave the order. The High Court issued a self-imposed rule asking why a commission should not be formed to find out the real conspirators and bring the culprits to justice. The Cabinet Division, Home, Law and Communications Secretary, SEC Chairman and IGP were asked to respond to the rule within 4 weeks. The Health Minister Zahid Malik said that the flood-hit people have been given shelter in 8 health complexes in Sylhet. He said this while exchanging views with the health officials after distributing relief to the flood victims at Sylhet Osmani Medical College Hospital in the morning. The minister further said that the damage caused to the hospitals affected by the floods is being assessed. Very soon, these hospitals will be made suitable for providing health services. Soybean oil price fell by Taka 6 per litre. From now on, bottled soybean oil will be sold at Taka 199 per litre, which has been effective from today. The new price was approved by the Commerce Ministry. The price of 1 litre of open soybean oil has been fixed at Taka 180 and a 5 litre bottle of soybean oil at Taka 980. The price of open soybean oil has been fixed at Taka 180. According to the Edible Oil Traders Association, the country has also adjusted reduced prices in the international market. According to the Bangladesh Trade and Tariff Commission, the price of crude soybean oil in the international market has declined by about 26% in 1 month. Viewers, now international news. The U.S. Supreme Court has overturned a constitutional right to abortion that has been in place in the United States for nearly half a century. Protesters and protesting against the verdict in different states of the country. International media reported that people gathered in New York, Atlanta, Detroit, and Los Angeles to protest the verdict. Hundreds of protesters in New York City chanted slogans against the reversal of the verdict and in favor of the right to abortion. The court's decision reversed the 1983 case of Roe v. Wade. The old judgment granted women the right to abortion in the early stages of pregnancy. Began in Germany in the wake of Russia's attack on Ukraine. The food crisis in the world market has become a major topic of discussion at the G7 conference. U.S. President Joe Biden has called on G7 leaders to unite against Russia. Britain, the United States, Japan, and Canada have said they will tighten the sanctions on Russia. After being closed for several days, Russian forces launched another missile attack on the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv. One person was killed and 4 others were injured. After a Russian airstrike on Sunday, Ukrainian rescuers recovered a man's body from inside a collapsed building in Kyiv. Russia has defaulted for the first time in more than 100 years. As a result, the debt default of the world supervision power is being termed as a historic event. Russia was due to pay 100 million by Sunday. Russia also has this money in its hands. The country agreed to pay the money in accordance with the rules. But due to the war in Ukraine, sanctions imposed by Western countries have made it impossible for Moscow to pay. Russia's finance minister, however, called the situation a farce. The last time Russia defaulted was in 1917 when it failed to repay the foreign debt. Then, communist leader Lenin refused to repay the debts of a Russian empire. Viewers, about to the end of the headlines once again. The Padma Breeze has created employment opportunities in the southern part of the country, said the Prime Minister. The government has imposed a ban on movement of a motorcycle on the Padma Breeze. Event shelter in 8 health complexes in Sylhet, said Health Minister. The U.S. Supreme Court has overturned a constitutional right to abortion. And Bangladesh is on the edge of a defeat against West Indies in the second and final test. That's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/MyTVBD News. And to watch all our programs, visit YouTube/MyTV Bangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected.